Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Queen Ifrica under fire for a raunchy performance. Rastafarian reggae artist Queen Ifrica is facing a sea of negative criticism after a video of her performing with a male patron on stage went viral. In the footage now circulating on social media, Ifrica can be seen bending over as the male approaches her from behind. The man proceeds to gyrate on the lioness on the right singer as she performs her single, Keep It to Yourself. At one point, another male attempted to dance with the entertainer, but she shut him down by indicating she could only manage to entertain one man at a time. One man may take at a time. Okay, so go on over this. One man at a time to me think, she stated. The performance has since caused quite the conversation on social media, with many dubbing Africa's action as uncalled for, especially as the singer is seen as a conscious reggae artist. This song never called for at all. This me can't take no more slackness, one user commented. How the boss fear dug up on a conscious tune? The song na have nothing to do with where I go on with, another post. Others shared that Africa's actions were contrary to the impress image she portrays throughout her music. Not even a laugh. This beneath the impress level, one user stated. Queen, nah behave like queen. Whoa, me shock, stated another. While some persons expressed shock at Africa's actions, others supported the display, encouraging the singer to live a little. Sometimes people bury ourselves in other people's ideology and kill ourselves. But up to you, queen, live a little, one user stated. This makes me uncomfortable, but I understand. Live your life, Queen Africa, stated another user. Attempts made by reporters to get a comment from the entertainer proved futile. Queen Africa, known for seductive songs such as Below the Waist and advocacy items such as the hard-hitting incest, bashing daddy, and serve and protect, had also had long history of denouncing issues such as domestic violence, sexual abuse, and homosexuality. Courts confirmed data breach on its website. Furniture and appliance retailer Scores has confirmed that there was a data breach on its recently abandoned e-commerce platform, but says customers' payment methods and password information were not exposed in the incident. The company said it identified the breach on its shopscores.com website and acted immediately. It stated that in September, it replaced its e-commerce platform with a new, more secure site, www.quartz.com. Our e-commerce customers can be assured that none of their payment methods and password information were exposed in the incident, Quartz stated. The retailer also said the leakage did not impact customers who shop in its physical store. We take the security of your data very seriously and apologize for any inconveniences that you may have. We continue to be guided by the incoming Data Protected Act effective December 1, 2023, Quartz stated. New town proposed for Hanover. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced the government's intention to create a new urban space for Hanover to drive the future development of the parish. Speaking at a worship service held at the St. Mary's Parish Church in Lucy on November 12 to kickstart celebration for Hanover 300th year as a parish, Holness said that the need to build a new town has become necessary to accommodate the bustling community that Lucy has become, noting that the town's facilities are struggling to keep pace with its growth. He noted the issues such as lack of sidewalks, insufficient parking, and congestion that hinder the town's progress. What I see here is a hustling and bustling town, and your facility just can't carry it. That is just the reality, so we're literally going to have to build a new town, Holness stated. The Prime Minister proposed creating the new town away from the waterfront while maintaining existing buildings as heritage sites for tourism and various other economical activities. We will have to leave the waterfront buildings intact, turn them into heritage sites, build tourism and other forms of economic activities around them, Holness noted. Citing the parallel with the ongoing transformation of the St. Thomas through a 25-acre Morant Bay urban center, he said, "We're going to set St. Thomas for the future, and we have to do the same thing here," he stated. The Prime Minister stressed the significance of public input in the process, asserting that consultations would be held to understand the views, fears, and concerns of citizens. He said that Minister of State in the Office of the Prime Minister, Wes Homer Davis, has been appointed to spearhead the initial groundwork in collaboration with local stakeholders. "It's not for me to just stand on this platform and say, we're going to do it. We have to engage you, because the politics of change, if not properly handled, can derail any good plan," the Prime Minister noted. Holness also proposed the realignment of the main road into the parish to facilitate this growth, highlighting the challenges posed by climate change and the continued flooding of the low-lying town during heavy rains. He noted that from a strategic perspective, the realignment will increase the speed of connection and boost commercial for the parish. Part of the thinking now is how we find a new alignment for the road. This new alignment would have to shift inward and higher so that we can be here 100 or 200 years from now to say this road was well done and thought through, the Prime Minister noted. He added that the time has come for the government to take a deliberate and instrumental role in reshaping urban spaces to better serve its citizens. The cities and towns that we have not serving the local needs of the population, and we have to build purpose-built urban spaces and facilities, Holness stated. 200 St. Anne homes to get electricity, says Vols. 200 households in 4 St. Anne communities are to be wired for electricity under the Rural Electrification Program, said Energy Minister Darrell Vols. The areas are Douglas Castle, 8 Mile Folder Town, and a 4th community to be named. The initiative, which is being carried out by the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport in partnership with the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, will provide for basic house wiring. This will enable residents to register legally on the Jamaica Public Service Grid. Additionally, there will be an expansion of pole line infrastructure to support household access to the grid. During a recent visit to Douglas Castle, over 50 communities will benefit from the REP program. Vol said the ministry is aiming to complete electrification works in the community within the next budget year. Those details will be worked out because what you're seeing here is once again an extension of a developing area. I am insistent that JPS, the Office of Utilities Regulation and my ministry work out some kind of understanding to allow JPS to move with more alacrity, he stated. This is in terms of expansion of lines off of the primary lines because they are already extensions of existing communities and should be provided by the JPS, Vols contended. Managing Director of JSIF, Omar Sweeney, said that Douglas Castle has developed good economic enterprises, but the area needs comprehensive electricity coverage. It is not just related to wiring of the homes, but things like street lights and safety come into play when you don't have light pole infrastructure. And so we intend to include these in our package for 2024-2025. So we will immediately go into the planning phase with JPS and the ministry on the design, development and approvals, and we work forward to the implementing of this in 2024, Sweeney stated. For his part, Minister of State in the Ministry of Finance and Public Service and Member of Parliament for St. Anne Southwestern, Xavier Main, said that residents are happy that the project is being undertaken and are looking forward to the infrastructure being put in place. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification